I really like films. Really love films. Like I'm looking at half the audience. I don't mean porn films. I mean normal films. Yeah. Okay. Do you understand what a normal film is? Well, generally there's not two girls and there's not one cup. So I love films, especially zombie films. You know, zombie films where like 28 Days Later and stuff, where the people just go nuts. They're just like, and they can't control anything. I love that. And my friend was telling me about a zombie film the other day, and it's called The Living Dead. And I was really interested in it, and she said, oh, okay, well, the zombies have taken over the whole world. And I was like, wait, the whole world? She's like, yeah, the whole world. And I'm like, that's not logical. You know? How did they get to New Zealand and Australia? I'd really like to know, because how did these dumb, rabid, like, zombies get there? Like, do they buy a plane ticket? You know, why would someone sell this person a plane ticket? Like, you know, not the best customer. Maybe Qantas did it. And how would their air hostess not realize that this person is a zombie? Like, do you think, like, maybe one of the smart zombies, like, put on some long clothes and a hat to cover up all the flesh wounds and stuff and just sat there quietly and, like, row 13 or something? And when the air hostess comes along, she's like, hi there, do you want the chicken or the rice? The zombie's like, rice? You know, or like, oh, how many sugars do you want in your coffee? How did she not notice? But the best bit about this is that the zombies will come to New Zealand and Australia and they have to go through customs, right? And this is the moment that the zombies are waiting for, because the people are like, okay, right, and do you have anything to declare? The zombie's like, yeah, shit. Like, that's a big declaration, you know? And then they eat them. It's great. Honest to God. What else? Oh, okay, so I work as a barista. Do you guys know, like, making coffee and stuff, and I work as a temp barista. And I was working the other day at a Jewish synagogue, making kosher coffee, which is something about not mixing, you know, beef with your coffee. So I didn't do that. I generally don't, but I especially made sure I didn't mix beef this time. And I was making coffees, and my coworker introduced me to the rabbi. And he was like, oh, Nicole, this is a Rabbi John Smith. And I was like, hi, I'm Nicole, nice to meet you. And I put up my hand, and he looked at it and just sort of turned away and, like, started examining cups. And he didn't shake it. And later my coworker came up to me and goes, oh, Nicole, you're not supposed to touch a rabbi. And I was like, why not? And he goes, well, women don't touch Orthodox rabbis. There's a slippery slope argument, so it goes down, down, down. So basically, me trying to give him a handshake is basically like handshakes leads to touching and touching leads to violent sex. So I had come onto the head of their church. Like, I had practically tried to rape him in public. It was pretty embarrassing. So I went home and I Googled it. I was like, oh, okay. I Google lots of stuff. So I Googled, you know, why can't I touch a rabbi? Typed into Google. And the first three things that came up were, MC Hammer, can't touch this. And I was like, yeah, man. And I just had this image of like a whole Jewish synagogue, you know, wearing parachute pants, like, my rabbi's so damn orthodox, don't say hello, just mazel tov. Thank you for blessing me with a bearded man, an Israeli. It feels good that he's learned the Torah. Torah is like the Bible. And he would teach it in a way that one boy, I know this much. This is a rabbi, you can't touch. You can't touch. Hey, atheist girl, stop trying to touch a rabbi. Sorry.